which is so, like, unsanitary. But you'd have, like, so many little 8th graders, what are they, like, 13, 14, in the bathroom just licking each other's wrists and, like, sticking it so they could, like, get into, like, the little 8th grade formal dance.
All right. It's on. Your phone is also on, so, turn it.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
You said to start recording.
Sorry.
All right. So we're in this. We're in Nani's house.
Yep, we're in Nani's, my living room.
This is
our first podcast we've ever created, and as you can tell, we're very
bootleg. So we got a microphone right here, a couch.
I can't forget Boris.
Stanley, last
Boris
name.
Stanley, even though I think Stanley Boris sounds better, just like Nani and Diego sounds better, but...
Yeah, so for now, we're gonna be called the Nani and Diego Show, but once you guys start being like, where's Diego? Because Diego's more like the main character, then we can say the Diego and Nani Show. But for now,
no one's gonna say that. Okay.
To please Nani, we can do the Nani and Diego Show. So let's get started on, who we are.
Okay, yeah. So welcome to the Nani and Diego Show. I'm Nani.
Oh, cool, nice. I'm Diego.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we settled that. So I guess we created this podcast because we're gonna be seniors in high school this year, and just to kind of like talk about our experiences with it and stuff, and I don't know, it's kind of fun.
I feel like we can take this podcast to like different levels. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
The future of this podcast is kind of limitless.
Yeah, we're actually definitely like already renting out a studio in LA, and we already have like all of our guests and stuff. So
yeah, we actually have Obama on next week.
Oh yeah, right? It's gonna be really exciting. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a big podcast.
Obama's gonna be sitting right where
Stanley.
Nope.
Boris Stanley.
I was about to say Stanley too.
See, sounds better.
All right, so how about you let the audience get to know you?
Okay, yeah.
The 3 viewers.
Our whole 3 viewers, just us and our parents. Actually, my mom's not gonna watch those, let's be honest. So yeah. Okay, so I'm Nani. Like I said, I'm gonna be a senior in high school this year, and I live in Maryland right now. That's where we're from, but I moved here recently. Well, not recently, like a year or two ago, from Alaska, where I grew up and stuff.
That's crazy.
But yeah, and then I just met Diego this past year, right? Yeah, because we had classes together, and so we decided one of our projects was to create a podcast for an assignment, and then we liked it, and then so we were just like, let's do this. So this is where we're at.
So yeah, shout out to Miss Fry.
Shout out to Miss Fry, AP World.
Yeah, we don't want to put her on blast like with her first name, but Miss Fry.
Fry.
So yeah, I'm also a high schooler. My name is Diego. I am Hispanic, and I'm also Italian. And I'm actually part black.
I can tell.
That's got to be racist. Clip that, share it. So, yeah, I was born in California, but I never lived there. So, technically, I'm a Cali boy, but I never lived there. I moved when I was, 5 months old. So, I've always been in Maryland. Yeah, I mean, just chilling. I met Nani a year ago, too. Mm-hmm. How did we meet? That's interesting.
I feel like just science class, right? And then we also had student leadership together. I think it was just
but
like
we
that.
never talked in student leadership. You didn't even know I was in your student leadership until probably second semester. So
how did we meet? No, it was science, because remember I think we became closer because we didn't really talk in AP Chem, because I kind of just did my own thing in that class, and I had
I had my own group.
Yeah, and I think when when Ryan and I had that thing and stuff, then we kind of started talking, and then I just started talking to more of you guys as a whole.
I think because you started talking to Ryan, and then obviously I'm Ryan's friend, so
yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. That feels so long ago.
Well, that was a year ago, and
I guess it was.
So
and then we kind of just added classes together, I guess. And then we also our friend groups kind of melded, because Scout and friend.
It's kind of weird how we're we don't have a friend group, but we're all different in different friend groups. Well, I guess you and Scout are in a friend group.
Yeah, and you, yeah.
But it's
But we don't know everyone else in your friend group. It's really just you, Ryan, Sean. I don't even know Monty or any of them yet.
But Seti, you like Seti, right?
Who?
Seti?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love Seti.
You know they can see you in the...
Oh, yeah. Seti, don't watch the YouTube. I'd love to meet you, though. God.
So yeah, I mean, this summer just happened. So what have you been up to this summer?
I've been up to quite a bit, actually. I feel like my summer is, like, it's gone by so fast. Like, it's gone by so fast. It's crazy. So, like, at the beginning of summer, like, right after school got out, I went to the beach for, like, a week and a half.
With Scout, right?
Yeah, I went with Ben and Scout.
Who's Ben?
And, Ben's my boyfriend. Shout out, Ben. He's in Italy right now. But anyways, and Scout's one of my best friends. And she's, like, our mutual friend, too. Mm-hmm. And anyways, we went to the beach for a week and stuff. And that was, like, a crazy trip because I didn't. Ben broke my phone, like, the second day of being there. On accident. It was an accident, of course, but I was really, like, frustrated, obviously. And so I was without a phone for the rest of the trip. But then also there was, like Scout accidentally... Okay, she still says it was Ben's fault, but I think everyone knows it's low-key her fault. She kind of dented my car. Because basically what happened was like we were going off to see the sunrise and stuff. And I jump out of the car... And I guess Ben was still, because he was driving and he was parking the car. And she gets out and she leaves her door open. And Ben's still, like, parking. And, like, the door hits the fire hydrant. So I have a dent in my car. Which
is it your car? Like,
technically it's my mom's. But, like, I use it a lot. So I call it my car. But she says it's hers. But anyways, so the whole trip was, like... It was crazy, though. But it was fun. The weather was really nice, and I love the beach. Yeah.
So you went to the beach first week, and you also went to
Europe,
right?
I went to Europe, too. So basically, like, I feel like summer just feels like it's so short. Because I went to the beach for a week, and then after, I got home, and I was working a lot. I worked a lot this summer at my, my not even minimum wage job.
Yeah,
oh
so
my
how much do you make, if you want the audience to know?
I don't...
The minimum wage is, I don't know. I mean, I thought the minimum wage was $15. That's how much I get paid at my work. But I searched it up $12.50. Like, how much do you think you made? Like 11 maybe?
I make $9.50. I wish I made 11. I make $9.50 plus tips. You gotta add the tips.
Yeah. So
but the tips really 10. It's not anything, and it's so ridiculous. Like my store, like the place I work at, they charge. Watch, I'm gonna get fired if I'm talking about this, but it's okay. I'm gonna quit soon anyways. But they charge, like, some of their subs, like, they charge $18 for a giant sub, which is ridiculous. And, like, they're upping the prices too. Like, they upped the prices literally yesterday.
$18 is crazy, but it's huge though. It is massive.
It is really big. It's like for 2 people, but still, like, even just the regular subs are like $9, and it's literally just like some people will come in and they order a sandwich with literally no toppings, and it's just like bread and meat because they don't even want cheese on it, and they pay like $9 for that, and I'm like,
get your money's worth. Add more toppings.
Yeah, some people come in, they drop like $80 on sandwiches.
What?
I know, it's so crazy. Damn. I could never.
Yeah, so.
Where do you have a job, right?
Yeah, I have a job too. Are we saying where we're working?
Sure. I mean, like, you work at a chain. I work at a chain.
Yeah. I mean, I work at American Eagle. Oh my God, the first podcast, I got the homosexual shirt on.
I see that. I'm really admiring this shirt. I really like that shirt. I feel like that's a perfect you shirt.
Yeah. So American Eagle has a lot of perks. Like, you get 60% off of stuff you buy, and they have a lot of great flannels and jeans. I feel like American Eagle's known for their flannels and jeans. I like working there. I get paid $15, which is
I wish I made that much. I actually wish I made that much.
Yeah, it's chill. But yeah, most people, I've seen people like drop like $400.
Yeah, it's
which is
so
crazy because that's my whole paycheck.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre. And I'm not good at saving money, but I'm good at spending it though.
Yeah, me too. But I've been trying to save lately. I've been getting better at saving.
I haven't. I've gotten worse. I spent like $150 yesterday.
At the fair?
So, well, all right, let me tell you about yesterday. So, I thought this was horrible. I thought, let me just drink Starbucks in the morning. And I'm not lactose intolerant, but I can't drink coffee.
Okay.
Because when I drink coffee, I, for lack of a better word, explode in the bathroom.
Okay, this is a great introduction to our podcast.
Let's just say I have some...
I think we got the image.
Yeah,
Continue.
Okay, stomach problems, right?
Yeah.
So I drank coffee and I was like, whatever, right? I thought I would get over it. So I went to the fair and I rode the pirate ride. That just it doesn't even go upside down, and I felt like I was gonna either hurl. Something was coming out.
Out of like whatever.
Out of any hole.
Oh my God. No one's gonna listen to this. Everyone's just clicking off.
Everybody clicked off. But Yeah, so that was horrible. Yeah, and I spent money on Starbucks. I bought money at the fair. We had Monty. He actually snuck into the fair.
How do you do that?
Basically, they put, like, you can leave the fair. Like, you get these little, like, wrists, and they, like, stamp you. And when we re-entered, they wanted to go check our stamp, but I guess the person was lazy. So I was like, oh, I have the stamp right here. But she saw my wristband, so then she just let all of us go.
I don't think they really care. I don't think they get paid enough to care anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it's $15 to enter. So Monty saved.
15.
And then Monty had this this one, which is from Hershey Park. We have a challenge so you can keep it on the longest. And he used this as a wristband for the fair. So he got the fair for free, basically. He was able to ride rides. I mean, we didn't ride that many because I only could do one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's life
fun.
hack. If you want to do that, then do that.
I also, like, I remember... Oh, those are my mozzarella sticks. Wait, shoot, I should probably take them out a little bit. We'll continue, okay. But I used to do this thing because, like, in middle school, I think it was, like, in our 8th grade formal dance, you had to, like, get, like, you had to pay money to go to it, and you had to get, like, a stamp on your wrist to get in. And tickets were only, like, $8. But, of course, like, you had, like, 12, like, middle schoolers in the bathroom, and what they would do is they would either put water on it or, like, they would lick the stamp and then they could transport it onto other people's wrists, which is so, like, unsanitary. But you'd have, like, so many little 8th graders, what are they, like, 13, 14, in the bathroom just licking each other's wrists and, like, sticking it so they could, like, get into, like, the little 8th grade formal dance.
In Alaska.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for clarifying. It's Alaska.
This is probably why. Just 8th graders licking each other in Alaska.
Ew, don't say it like that.
I don't think you said it like that.
No, I meant like they were transporting the wrist
said
stamp.
You had 12 8th graders. You walk into the bathroom and you see each other.
I wasn't participating. I'd just like to say I did pay the money to get in.
No, she's just scared to say it.
I just did the cakewalk and I got like I was really good at the cakewalk because no one wanted to do it because they were all in the dance, and so
she was actually the stamp dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
You licked
the
everybody's
stamp.
wrist.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's actually how COVID would have started. But yeah. So what else did I do this summer? I went to I just got back from like a 2.5 week trip in Europe, which was really fun. Like I want to go back so bad. A long time. I went to 5 countries and it was all like with this program that was like it was like sponsored through the school, I guess, but that trip was actually insane. I haven't told you about that trip or anything about it.
I heard Raya tell me a little bit about Czech Republic.
It was so crazy, okay? Like, that trip was just insane.
Yeah.
Basically, okay, so it's with the school, right? But literally, at last minute...
First? Like, tell them how much it was.
I think it was, like, $4,000. But, like, we started making payments, like, a year earlier. So, like, it was only, like maybe $40 a month.
Oh, you paid a year earlier.
Yeah, like, we, like, did a plan where you could just pay ahead of time.
Oh,
yeah, so,
smart.
like, it wasn't that bad, like, when you consider it, like, breaking it down like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, so the trip started, there was like 30 of us, right? And they're all like from our school, so I all knew them and everything. And or like no one from no one from our school district went. We cut that out. I didn't say it. Shut up. No one from our school district or even our school went with us because the teacher that was supposed to go dropped out last minute, and his like backup teacher also dropped out. So basically, we're going to Europe, and our 3 chaperones are like these like 20-something-year-old girls, right? And so like everyone thinks it's going to be good in the beginning because it's like, hey, at least we have someone and we're able to go. And so we get there, right? And it was like a bit of a flight because the first place we flew to was London. And that first day was so long because we'd all been pulling like all-nighters from like the day before. And there's like I have like a hair in my eye. There's like a 5-hour time difference. And I didn't sleep at all on the flight because I don't sleep well on planes. And I also didn't eat anything on the flight because I don't like plane food. And we were supposed to get breakfast and dinner every day, but we didn't get breakfast that first day. So basically, I'm on 30 hours of no sleep and no food. And I was getting very hangry and tired and lethargic. But it was good. The first day was good. We did lots of walking. We did so much walking the whole trip. But anyways, fast forward a little bit. Our like chaperones start having lots of little red flags and stuff that happens. Like they basically were out partying like every single night. Like they'd always like be drunk. They'd get drunk at dinner a lot.
That is crazy. Because
we'd go out to dinner together and they would just order lots of drinks, and then on the bus ride back to the hotel, they'd be like obviously very tipsy. And then they would just leave. Like the second we got to the hotel, they would just leave for the rest of the night. And so basically like kids started like going out too and like having fun in the city and like exploring like the new areas we were in. But like there was this one night when they had organized us to all go to see the Eiffel Tower at night. And this was when we were in Paris, obviously. We were going to go see the Eiffel Tower at night. And so we all like get there, right? And then this is like maybe like 10 p.m. Like in downtown Paris, so busy. It was incredibly busy because it was also the weekend of the Tour de France. So there was so many tourists.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like a bucket list thing, right? And so there's so many tourists around and they just leave. Like they leave us in downtown Paris and like we have to Uber back. So it's me and also we get split up. So because like I mean, like, I had my friends on the trip that I had, and, like, we had, like, lots of other friends that we made on the trip, but it basically was me and then my 2 other friends, and we were running around taking pictures next to the Eiffel Tower, and that whole night was just really crazy. It was, like, super unsafe there, too, obviously, for, like...
I mean, it's France.
Yeah, like, it was, like, a really bad night, but, from, like, multiple reasons. But anyways, like, our chaperones left us there, and they were like, they texted us in the group chat being like, oh guys, just to let you know, we already left, so just Uber back and then we'll see you tomorrow. And so we pay like $40 for an Uber to get back, and this is like, you have like 7 of us packed into this tiny little like minivan that's like doesn't even have any Uber stickers on it. Like we really probably should have checked to make sure it was the right guy before we got into some random dude's van. And we have like 6 of us at like 1 a.m. because it took forever to find an Uber, and then also to find everyone because like we had this like kid that was only 12 years old on the trip, and we have like lots of like freshmen or sophomores, so like kids that are a lot younger than us, and like I didn't have service while I was in Europe because like I don't know, my data plan just didn't cover it. So I wasn't able to receive any texts or send any texts. So, like, you just have, like, all these kids in downtown Europe at, like, 1 a.m. trying to figure out how the heck we're supposed to get back, like, at 30, because our hotel was, like, 30 minutes away. So it was so crazy, like, and that was, like, whole night was just crazy. And then so much of the other trip was crazy. We started a mosh pit in Germany, which was so much fun. All the German kids for, like, it was, like, maybe, like, midnight or so, and we, like, made them play Mo Bamba and Pop Smoke.
Really?
And surprisingly, they knew the words to it. Like, they knew Shakira, too. They were playing Shakira, and It was, like, one of those things where it's, like, everyone was just standing around talking and listening to music, but then you have, like, you know, like, 12 Americans come up, and they all start dancing, and Nathan's kind of like, how do I describe Nathan?
Rambunctious.
He's very like small and rambunctious. He's an interesting little child, but he like takes off his shirt, he starts whipping it around, he gets on top of Vasa, who's another kid on the trip's back, and starts like making yeehaw sounds. And all the Germans are just like, what the heck is wrong with these kids? And then anyways, we start like a party, and we start like, everyone's like dancing all of a sudden because we start like a little mosh pit and everything.
Like these Americans, these weird Americans.
And there was like a river, and we all like stripped down to like our tiniest clothes and like jumped in the river and went swimming because like I guess in Germany like there's this really popular river where people can go like surfing into. So it was really cool. Okay. Yeah, I went clubbing in Prague. I think that's what Raya was telling me about.
That's what Raya was saying.
It was very, very fun. Wow. I love Europe.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
I couldn't even go to Europe because the plane rides are like $1,800.
It's so expensive right now. Don't even get me started. I've been looking at flights and stuff. But I found some discounted ones. But yeah, it's just expensive as heck.
Like a round trip is like almost $2,000. Like my mom is going to India, and for her work, and it's $5,000 just round trip. That's it.
If I'm paying $5,000 for a plane ride, I better have like a whole bed made, like fancy robes, like everything.
It's just business class at that. Like it's nothing special, but it's such a long trip to India. So I've never been to India.
I've never. If you could go like anywhere, what are some of your bucket list countries?
Oh, England. I've been inside England, but it was
inside England.
No, not inside it. On it. I've been in England. No, not
in
inside.
England.
Yeah, I've been in England. But that was because it was what are those things called? It was like I stopped at England, and then actually I was trying to go to Spain. It was a layover, yeah. So I was in England, but I was probably asleep the entire time because obviously the plane ride to Europe is not so great. And then But yeah, England, like Liverpool, watching a Liverpool game. I'm a big soccer fan, so.
Yeah, me too.
So
Well, not as big as you, but I'm a Liverpool fan as well.
Well, yeah, that's because of your boyfriend.
Yeah,
so.
Ben's a Liverpool fan, so I'm kind of a bandwagon, I guess.
And I'm single, so if you hear anything about my girlfriend that's not mine, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
If you can help me find one, that'd be cool. Yeah. So I haven't really talked about what I did this summer.
No, you haven't.
I worked, obviously. Kind of just vibed with my friends. Like, I haven't done anything way too crazy. I actually haven't gone. I went to West Virginia. It is, yeah.
Should we get closer to the mic? Are they picking it up, do you think?
Maybe.
Okay, just talk louder.
All right. Is this loud?
I think so. I just want to make sure, like, the volume on that thing, because I feel like it was getting lower.
Okay. So actually, I went to West Virginia, and it was actually, bro, West Virginia is crazy for the wrong reasons.
What do you mean?
Like, I went to West Virginia, and there was like everyone was white. Everyone was white. Like, I realized what white America was. I've never been to a state like that. So I went to West Virginia. It was like a 2-hour ride, like a car ride.
What'd you do there?
I went on a train. It was just like a joyride. Like, cause my stepmom wanted to go. I mean, no, my dad wanted to go on it. It was like $90 maybe, like, in total. It wasn't too expensive. We just got a hotel there and just slept. But yeah, like, you go to Walmart and it's just like, well, Walmart is everywhere.
Walmart's always have white people in it, though.
Honestly, like, you would just find, like, just mountains. There's literally just mountains, just plains. And then you go to these, like, almost abandoned, like, neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. And then,
I didn't grab my mozzarella sticks.
She's going to grab her mozzarella sticks while I finish my story and while she doesn't listen, but that's fine.
I'm listening.
So, yeah, no, literally, it was so, like, cultural shocking because, like, where we live, it's just, like, Maryland is so, it's so diverse. I mean, depends on what part of Maryland. So obviously, you got Baltimore. But if you got like any place, like the where we live in Maryland, it's just so, like, nice and it's so diverse. I think I'm spoiled with everything. But yeah, so I think, well, Maryland is actually one of the top 3 rising states in terms of its pricing for houses, which is actually, like, an insane stat.
So expensive.
It's an insane stat to think about. Like, I think first and second were, like, New York and California, which makes sense. But so yeah, it really, like, wonders, like, what I'm gonna do once college, like, starts. Am I gonna want to go to California or Maryland because obviously they're, like, a really expensive state, or do I want to, like, maybe go to West Virginia because I know someone who's, like, really smart and he got a full ride to the West Virginia University. So I mean, if you get a full ride to anywhere, I feel like that's a great opportunity because you save a lot of money and it's only your undergraduate. I had, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, your undergraduate doesn't matter. Then I'm like, why am I gonna do it? But yeah, I mean, I think that goes into our college talk, or maybe college sit down because it's just me talking right now.
No, I don't want to talk about college yet.
We have to talk about college.
Not yet. Don't talk about your summer.
Fine. All right, let's talk about my summer. I went to West Virginia, and then the month of July, I had a surprise birthday party for one of my friends, and Nani was there.
Yeah.
And it was really amazing, because he didn't expect a birthday party. What I did is I invited literally everybody, because his friends are basically my friends, and that's a good thing because I was able to just invite everyone in my contacts list, and they all showed up to Scout's house. Mm-hmm. And Ryan just thought it was just gonna be like me, Scout, Kyle, and just, like, that's it, and Raya hang out with him. So when we go to to Scout's house, he comes up and then, like, there's just 30 people just on this balcony, or like 20 people. Ryan was like, what the heck? Like, he was so surprised. It was amazing. And then we had a good time. You should bring the mozzarella sticks.
I was thinking about that, but I was like, ASMR mukbang video.
Mukbang?
Mukbang. How do you say it?
Mukbang.
Nah, it's mukbang.
Actually?
They're so tiny. No, I don't know. That's how I say it.
They're
so tiny.
So...
I left them in for too long.
You're from where?
I left them in for too long.
Oh, I heard I'm from, like, Oolong.
What?
But so yeah, my summer, bro. I've been playing this game. It's called Dokkan Battle. Do you know about it?
Is it a video game?
No, it's on it's a mobile app, and you basically it's you know Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a Dragon Ball game where like it's like Pokemon Go sort of, in the same aspect. You have like collect them all, like these digital cards, and you try to collect them all, and like each card obviously has its own like perks, kind of like with Pokemon, and it's so addicting. Like I'm gonna put myself on blast. Like in the last 10 days, I spent like 80 hours on it. Yeah, my battery.
That's actually so bad.
My battery and screen time is crazy. Like
I'm never on my phone.
I know. I used to never be on my phone except for like the only good thing about Dokkan Battle is I don't use social media anymore. Like I don't use Instagram.
It's because you're on the app all the time.
No, I deleted it. I deleted Instagram. I deleted YouTube. Deleted Twitter. Deleted Facebook. Everything.
Why?
Well, because I feel like it drains you. Social media. Like there's just like like just mindlessly scrolling just to cure like this sense of boredom.
I spend so much time on TikTok. That's a lie. I do spend some time on my phone. It's just lately since I've been home, I've been spending a lot of time on TikTok.
Nah, but TikTok is crazy. I used to have
It's so
TikTok over the
addicting.
pandemic year.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to delete that because I was spending literally like 80 hours.
See, but I can't delete it because then like I get too bored.
I'm too addictive to like things. I have this like problem where if I like something, I'll like fully dive deep into it.
Me too.
Like way too deep. Like Dokkan, 80 hours. Mm-hmm. So it's not great, but
nice pun.
they're really burn.
Well, because I forgot they were in there. Wow.
So
Are you excited for senior year?
I'm kind of nervous for senior year. I'm not gonna lie.
Nervous about what?
I feel like there's too much expectations.
Oh, oh, it's our last year, so we have to have fun. Kind of thing.
Like make the most out of your senior year. What does that even mean?
You make the most of it.
Like people say your senior year is the most fun year because you don't do anything. What happens if I don't have fun? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that because I really want a fun senior year. Because I mean, we never really had like a normal year of high school, like ever. Like even last year.
Freshman year. Oh,
But it
freshman year was
ended,
cut off
remember?
early. Yeah. How about senior year? Senior year would probably be the most normal year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like, I just want it to be really fun. Like, I don't want to be home like a lot. Like, I want to be out. I want to be hanging out with friends, making new memories. I also kind of like want to get out of my group. Like, not like I love my group, but like I also like want to like meet new people. Because I feel like we spend so much time and like, especially since COVID, you know, obviously like we just kind of like went back to our original little groups. And like, I just want to meet new friends and like stuff and out branch.
No, I have the same thing. Like, like yesterday, I was looking at my phone and I was like, dang, 1 year ago, I would have texted none of these people.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that crazy to think about? Like, 1 year ago?
Yeah.
Like, you only had this, like, little circle that you had during the pandemic year. For, like, students, like, would, like, feel the same about that. Like, they had the little group in the pandemic year. And then once junior year started, you just got to meet so many different people. Like, you, obviously, like, you and I, and, like, Scout and such. So, I don't know. It's, like, it's weird. But in terms of the senior year, I just hope it's good. Because, like, I'm only doing 5 classes. And that also is, like, making me nervous because I've only always done 7 classes per year. Like I've never done less than 7. I'm doing 5.
Sounds nice though.
I know, but doesn't it feel weird to leave when everybody's still at school?
I'm out of there. I'm honestly I'm excited for senior year, but I'm also just more excited to be done. Like,
What do you mean?
just be done with high school and just be able to like finally
Like college?
Yeah.
Like go to college?
I feel like I'm ready for that. I mean, obviously, like, I think this last year I'm just planning on making like the most out of it and really trying to just like stay chill, you know, not start any drama or like be involved in it.
No, it'd be funny because if like 2 months from now we revisit this conversation, we'll be like, no, that was impossible. Yeah, it's me actually kind of crazy because we don't know how senior year is going to be.
Exactly.
And, you know, like a month from now, once senior year has started, because our school year starts August 29th, which is, 12 days from now? That's crazy.
Please do not say that.
That is bizarre. But once school starts and we get in the flow of things, well, it's kind of like we enter a new stage of our life. Like we go from extreme like not having to do any like quote unquote priorities. Like you don't have to do anything during this the summer. Mm-hmm. Everything is like up to you to decide what you want to do over the summer. But school year, you have to do those things. Mm-hmm. Like you can decide your classes, but then you have to do the work in those classes.
No.
And like your schedule is fully changed.
I'm excited for senior year because I feel like this is the first year in my entire like high school like existence that like I'm hoping I won't be stressed. Like I'm taking chiller classes and stuff, and like I'm tired of stressing about school. Like AP Chem, I don't think like after I took AP Chem, I don't think I had much left in me and stuff. And so like I'm just hoping this year, like as far as school, like I feel like I have so many more things I need to like prioritize this year other than just like my classes, which sounds stupid, but like I have college apps, I have like all of my like last like senior year things I want to do and all those memories, and I feel like I've worked so hard throughout my like entire like school career that this is finally a year that I should just be able to enjoy.
Well, we're also both taking like the same classes. I mean, do you want to say what classes you're taking?
Yeah, I'm doing 6 classes this year. Well, technically it's 7, but I signed up to like have a free period, so hopefully I'll still get that. But I have Honors English 12 because I did not want to take AP Lit. I really thought about it because I originally signed up to take AP Lit, but I just heard it's a lot of reading of books, like of like random like historical books or things like that. And I like reading, but like if someone tells me to read a book and I'm just not interested in it, it's just not going to get done.
Push.
Yeah.
A-Push is a lot of reading, but I think it's also historical though.
Yeah, I feel like A-Push is one of those things where it's like, it's more, I don't know, history, it's weird, because, like, I feel like history is more interesting to me, like, just learning about things, because I can connect to, especially if it's U.S. history, like, world history, I felt so disconnected, because, like, especially at the beginning of the year, like, I just did not. Oh, my
God, yeah, like, if you ever taken world history, you start with, like, what do you start with?
It was, like, the Ottomans, there's a lot of the Ottomans,
no,
it was China, it was the Chinese dynasty.
Yeah, you talk about China, you talk about, like, the Byzantine Empire, the Dar al-Islam.
I blocked this all from my memory.
Like once you finally enter like the 1900s of world history, that's when it's finally fun.
Yeah.
Because you're like, this is new stuff that's happened. Like you get to talk about like World War II.
Yeah, and I feel like you hear about like I don't hear about the Byzantine Empire anymore and stuff like, but like when we got into the 1900s and we started talking about like World War I and World War II, it's things I've heard about, but then like I became more educated on it and I actually understood what it was, and that's what I liked. I feel like U.S. history is going to be very similar, because like we always hear about our own history and stuff, but we don't really understand it or like know what the full story is. And I don't think the class is still going to teach us the full story. I think it's like obviously a biased view of like America from America's side.
Yeah.
But like it'll hopefully be more interesting to learn about it. I'm also doing. We're both basically taking very similar classes.
Yeah, we're both taking A-Push, Honors English 12, like you said.
AP Stat.
Yeah.
Leadership.
AP Stat. I don't know if I'm gonna continue taking AP Stat though.
Why?
Because I feel like, well, one is one of the teachers.
What do you mean?
One of the teachers I heard is like, well, I've had one of the teachers. He also taught Quant Lit.
Yeah.
And he's such a bad teacher.
Is he really?
Like he's really like, he'll make it unenjoyable. Like he talks so monotone. Like I've never had bad teachers.
I
my
can't
entire
deal
life,
with teachers like that.
But yeah, it is bad. So if you have him, you probably would want to switch. But I also think like BC Calc might be better. But because I took AB Calc and it's like an easier version of BC Calc. But I don't know. We'll have to see. And then I'm thinking photography.
Mm-hmm.
Photography's fun. And I'm also doing we're also doing student leadership.
Yeah, because we're both on SGA, which is our student government, which I think is going to be so much fun this year. Oh, yeah. I'm really excited.
What position are you?
I'm special functions, which basically means that I'm the one that organizes like a lot of like the homecoming stuff. Like we have like this thing at our school where it's like this like not like a beauty. Well, I mean, I guess it is a beauty pageant with all like the senior guys that sign up and stuff. So it's really fun every year, and they have like different showcases. And then there's lots of like other
Ben
like
was on that.
Yeah, he was. I didn't make him do it, but he kind of did it because I was one of the ones leading it last year. Yeah. But then we also do a lot of like pep rallies and stuff. But yeah.
And like drives for like you did the Ukrainian drive, like when that was happening. We did like an Afghan refugee drive. Like we do a lot of cool stuff. You guys are actually looking at the class of 2023 president. So, you know, like...
Well, actually, they're not looking
Nani.
sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is Nani, like, low. And then this is, like, me, like, a lot higher.
No.
So maybe it should be called the Diego Nani
No,
Show.
it's not.
But, yeah, so... And I'm also doing an internship this year.
Really?
I am, yeah.
Where?
For the athletic director. Basically, I'm going to be the assistant for him.
Like at our school?
Yeah.
So it's an internship at our school?
And it is an internship at our school. I put internship at first because I was like, whatever, it might be cool. And then, like, I had no clue what I want to do for an internship. Because they literally are like, all right, what do you want to do? Like, they don't give you any options. They're like, all right, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, what major do you want to do? I don't know. They're like,
you don't know what you want to major in yet?
I do not know what I want. But that's a different conversation. So, like, literally, I was so demotivated because I was like, all right. And this is, like, a new program. The teachers knew at doing it. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just leave. Because I honestly thought it wasn't going to be worth my time. And then right as I'm about to tell him that I don't want to do an internship, he's like, actually, I have an idea for you. I was like, all right, I'll just listen to it. And then he told me athletic director assistant, which at first sounds like, okay, I'm just going to be an assistant. But it's actually kind of cool because you get to learn about, like, organizational skills. Because the athletic director has so much work to do during the school year in terms of sports. I think I'll gain a lot of, like, organizational skills and, like, just...
It also sounds fun, though, too.
And the biggest perk is I get every game for free.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, did you know, this is actually... And I get all the insight. Did you know that football games you cannot pay with cash anymore?
You can't?
You can't. It's only online. Like, actually. They have, like, a new system up and running. He was going to show... I was actually supposed to see him today. But, I woke up too late, and I was like, I hate to say this. But because if I would have gotten there, it would have been, like, 11, and he said he can only do till 12. Like, I don't want to be there for an hour. Is it cool if I come tomorrow? And he hasn't responded yet.
Oh.
So, really hope he does. But yeah, I hope the internship's cool. That's why I'm only doing 5 classes, because internship's technically the other 2 classes, but it won't be every day.
Yeah.
So.
That sounds really cool, though. Yeah, like, the whole online, like, football thing, I think, like, they started that last year at the end, but, like, that was for, like, playoffs and stuff.
They did.
Where I think it was also to, like, monitor, like, crowd control of how many people can get into a game. But, I don't know, that'll be interesting this year. I guess it'll make it easier, though, to, like... get into a game, hopefully, because you don't have to worry about, like, waiting in line to, like, give them your money. But
yeah, what are you most looking forward to in the senior year?
honestly, probably student government. Like, I really like being
out of everything.
Year. I mean, like,
we have a new teacher. Because the person who was running SGA, she was running it for like 20 years.
While.
And she just retired, though.
Last year. But I really like our new teacher.
Yeah.
I feel like she's going to be good.
You mean he? You mean he?
We have 2.
Well, yeah, she and he. But, yeah, so. But SGA is going to be your favorite?
I think so. I really like it. I think it's really fun. We do lots of planning. And more of my friends are going to be in it this year. But, like, also, like, I'm really excited for football games. I love football games.
I know, but the only bad thing about football games is that it's, like, the first 2 months of the school year, and then, like, that's it.
I know.
But the first 2 months...
Our team is going to... It's going to be... Actually, I should not say anything. I do not want to...
What? No.
No.
Put it on blast.
I can't. I'll tell you later. I've just heard some things, because some of my friends are players. And they've just been telling me stuff about, like, the team and stuff, and, like... and how it's looking for the year. So, but I feel like I just go to football games just to enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
not really for the team. But yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah,
unless
I do.
There's like last year there was a shooting.
Yeah, there was.
At one of the games. At Seneca versus Northwest.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's always stuff that's happened.
Especially at Seneca.
Yeah. Actually, crazy fact, my mom graduated from Seneca. I think she was like class of 1990, 1991. And then my sister graduated from Seneca.
Why didn't you go to Seneca?
My mom?
No, why didn't you go to Seneca?
Oh, because
How are you even able to go to our school if you live so far away?
we were saying schools.
I'm not. You are. But how are we able to go to our school if you're so far away?
Because I put in a different address.
Oh, that's what I did too.
Yeah, I'm able to put in because my parents are divorced, so I have 2 different houses, and one of them lives closer to the school we go to. So
Oh, that's
I
nice.
feel like they're gonna be able to easily narrow down what school this is. Oh, Seneca Northwest. Oh, close.
That's funny. I don't think anyone's gonna care that much.
Nah.
Gosh, but I'm really looking forward to. I decided I was gonna be on Hell's Kitchen, which is like our school's
Oh,
like.
you are.
I decided not to though. I don't
Not
think.
to. You said you are going to or not going to?
Okay, because I was going to. So Hell's Kitchen is basically like our school's hype squad for like it's supposed to be for like all sporting events, I think, but it's really just for like football season.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of like they bang pots and pans around to get the crowd hype, and that's why they're called Hell's Kitchen. And last year, like Hell's Kitchen got a lot of like backlash just because like it was really bad. It was so bad. They did an awful job at it. I can't even lie. And I was thinking about doing it this year because I love school spirit and stuff like that. But I just feel like whenever there's Hell's Kitchen, there's always drama. Like, and people are going to get hated on no matter what. And I just kind of want to, like, I want to be able to enjoy my senior year. I might do, like, juice or something like that. Or
But didn't they ban that, the Juice Squad?
So we're thinking about talking to Miss, our principal about it and, like, seeing if, like, what if we, like, section off a certain part or only, like, that part and, like, everyone in that section knows they're a part of juice. Or, like, other things, like, doing, like, because, like, you know, like, how we had Hell's Kitchen last year, but then there was also, like, so many other kids that was out there getting people hyped that weren't part of Hell's Kitchen.
Uh-huh.
I think, like, I might do that kind of thing, but I don't know if I want to be one of the main 4. But, like, so we'll see. I just kind of want to, like, stay out of any drama. Aww. He left me the bigger half, too.
We can share.
Aww.
So, yeah.
Really chewy.
It is really chewy. Probably left it in for a little bit too long.
Not my fault.
So, yeah.
So, like, literally, the school starts in, like, 12 days somehow. I am so unprepared. I don't even have a backpack. I don't have a lunchbox.
What? I do.
I don't. Well, good for you. Like,
I even bought a keychain. It was a little SpongeBob with Easter hat. Actually, it's cool. You can take off the Easter hat and put some stuff inside of SpongeBob. So I can put, like, drugs in it.
you're gonna
No, I'm
stuff
joking. I'm
SpongeBob.
joking. I'm joking. Now they're gonna check my SpongeBob.
Stop. That's funny.
But yeah, so
And when do you leave for the beach?
I leave for so I'm going to Outer Banks in like 4 days.
That's so
I'm
exciting.
going for a week.
I'm jealous.
Actually, I have a really crazy idea for the beach. You want to hear it?
What?
So I'm thinking about not taking my phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, just imagine going to the beach. Like, the drive there, 7-hour drive. You want to be on your phone all day. I mean, like, you want to be on your phone for the entire drive because it's so boring.
Uh-huh.
What if I don't have my phone?
I feel like you should take your phone with you, but, like, not use it at all. Just, like, have it, like...
But why?
Because, like, what if someone texts you, like... Because you're, like, literally our SGA president, and you have, like, duties to attend to before the start of school. Like, you still need to plan senior sunrise. And I will, like... People have been texting me because... I don't know what it is with, like... Actually, I don't mind it, because, like... But a lot of people think, like, I'm, like, the head of SGA sometimes, I think, because I get a lot of people that reach out to me asking me questions, and I just don't know the answer.
So you're kind of like the new Eileen.
I guess so. I don't want to say it that way, but I guess so.
But the way she was with SGA.
Yeah, because I've gotten lots of questions about prom and, like, homecoming,
Really?
and it's like, well, we don't even do prom. And then also I've gotten questions about, like, senior sunrise and the back to school time. But I love that. I honestly love SGA so much. I think it's so much fun.
But, like, what if, right, I plan everything for senior sunrise, and then I leave it for everyone else, and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to be on my phone. Y'all got this. Because I'm not even going to... Well, I guess I will go to senior sunrise. I'm thinking about...
You better.
No. Yeah, senior sunrise, we're thinking about doing it the first day of school.
It's always the first day of school.
Yeah, but some people actually do it, like, the week before school.
I don't like that idea.
Or, like, the week during school. Like, not the first day. So we're thinking about doing the first day. What time usually is senior sunrise?
Last year, I think it was at 6:15, because sunrise is at 6:30. We also have to check to see, like, what time the sunrise is at during the year.
Yeah, so I gotta get that.
I mean, like, it's not the worst idea to not do it the first day of school. But I feel like that's kind of like...
But it's the best idea.
It is. Because senior sunrise is always when people take the car pictures and, like, they have their little, like, fun we're senior moment. And, like, I feel like that always should be on the first day of school.
So much pressure. Have you seen that Christian Pulisic ad?
The what?
The pressure. No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
No.
Okay. It's a car company.
Oh, okay.
It's talking about pressure, and it's soccer related, but... Yeah, so I gotta get senior sun, but I think that'd be such, like, an interesting idea not to take my phone.
I still think you should take it, but, like, leave it in the morning. Like, just don't take it with you throughout the day.
But it's so tempting to.
But then don't.
Like, but what's restraining me
from not
taking it?
Because, like, I feel like there needs to be, like, this is why, like, I think it's important. There needs to be a balance between, like, because, like, obviously, like, it's kind of like what some people do with their apps when they just, like you said, like, you just delete it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that doesn't really help you with any self-control.
You just re-download it.
You just, like, take out that, like, factor. But, like, the whole idea is building that self-control and, like, creating, like, a healthy, like, balance between, like, electronics and things in your life. And, like, just completely eliminating it doesn't help it because then you come back and you're still going to be on it.
Or you crave it more.
Yeah. So then, like, you should take it, but then just, like, be like, okay, well, like, this is the whole point of, like, self-control. Is, like, I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to use it. And I think once you, like, use it, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, when I went to the beach and I broke my phone, I was fine. Like, the only thing I wanted was to be able to take pictures because I love taking pictures.
Wait, so you didn't have your phone, like, you couldn't use it at all?
No, it was broken. Like, it wouldn't turn on or anything.
So you had the entire beach. Yeah, so you went the entire beach without your phone. How was that?
It was fine, but I still got lots of messages and stuff. But basically, what Ben did, my boyfriend, is he signed out of all of his, like, social medias and apps, and he let me use his phone. So I signed into all my accounts and everything, so I could still take pictures. So basically, his phone kind of became my phone. But I didn't use it that much and then, like, I, like, still gave it back to him a lot of the time for, like, any messages he's got.
But were there, like, major like
things I missed?
Problems because you didn't use your phone?
There was some, like, obviously, like, I was there with my friend, like, two of my friends, well, my friend and my boyfriend, and then my mom was staying, because she had to work, but she was just staying in the Airbnb the whole time, and, like, if she would text me for dinner and stuff, she had to text Ben, because I didn't have my phone, so, like, there are certain things with, like, communication and stuff, and then also, like, when we, like, I think having a phone is important, especially if you're, like, going by yourself. Like, if I feel like it's different if you're going with someone that has a phone and you're going to be hanging out with them the whole time. But I don't think you should just be, like, wandering around Outer Banks without a phone or anyone that doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, so maybe, like, screen time, like, limit stuff.
Don't take it. Just take your phone in the morning, leave it there, and then, like, whenever you come back, then check in with messages. So I'm able to,
like, see, like, oh, shoot, you know, like, see the sunrise, something like that.
You could buy one of those disposable phones, like the burner phones you can use, and you can take pictures on it still.
What's a disposable phone?
A disposable phone. I don't know. It's like, you know, like in spy shows when they just use it and then they throw it in the trash. And it erases all messages.
Like a trap phone?
A trap phone, sure.
Honestly, I should get a trap phone.
You really should. You can, like, decorate, like, the cover. It can be a flip, too. You can, like, flip it open and you can...
Oh, I was just thinking like an iPhone. Like an iPhone 5.
You can get an iPhone 5?
iPhone 6.
Thanks.
Just to text and call. That's it.
I get that.
It's not connected. There's no SIM card. Well, that's a trap phone.
Yeah. So. Interesting. But, yeah, because, like, you'll be on the beach, and then we have the whole freshman orientation next week and stuff. I signed up for the evening portion.
Oh, for the barbecue.
Yeah.
I was actually supposed to see Mr. Jefferson yesterday.
What is it with you missing all these appointments?
I know. I forgot that because I had to see him, and I didn't see him yesterday, and I just never, like, talked to him again, so...
Who's Mr. Jefferson?
He's the new assistant principal at our school.
Who was our old assistant principal?
I don't know. I don't know who left, but Miss Principal told us that our principal told us that that he was a new he was a new assistant principal, and he was going to be in charge of that. So you're probably going to meet him.
Charge of freshman barbecue?
Or orientation / barbecue.
Interesting. That'll be interesting. I really like doing that kind of stuff. I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because our new principal, because I'm in drama club, right? And so I always do the plays and productions that they do each year. And, but, like, this last year, we had, like, a new director, but then she ended up quitting halfway through the season. And so we were hoping that our principal, because she's really into the arts, like she was in one of our productions that we did, like Sound of Music. She was in it, and she had like a little cameo, and she came across the stage playing like this really guitar and singing and stuff. It was so funny. But I'm hoping we have like a better drama department this year and stuff.
And this was at the freshman orientation for you?
What do you mean?
Like this drama club?
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out a little bit. I zoned out a little bit.
I can tell.
Yeah.
No, drama. Like, I'm in drama club, and in the past it's been pretty bad, so I'm hoping it's gonna be better this year.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I think this was, like, a good run for our first podcast.
I know. Yeah, we talked for 51 minutes.
Which is really impressive.
I know.
We just sat on this couch and talked for an hour, basically.
That's kind of crazy.
So, I don't even want to listen to this back, though, as a thing. I'm not going to edit this. I feel like we should just post it raw.
No, yeah, you don't edit
That's
a podcast.
what podcasts are, right?
But, yeah, so I think the future of this podcast is just, like, us bringing on guests. Like, I have so many people in mind to bring on.
Me too.
I think us going audio and visual is cool. You get to see our faces.
Just talking about life and stuff in our senior year. As we continue, these are going to be much more, like... There'll be more stories to tell us. We like experience stuff. More structured too. That's what I want. Because, like, you know.
It's the first one.
But yeah, I feel like this was fun just talking.
Yeah. So,
thank you guys so much for listening to the Nani and Diego Show.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, I think we really should. That sounds better.
The Nani and Diego Show. Check us out on Spotify and on YouTube. And I don't know what those are.
Yeah, I don't know, Spotify. I don't know how to get this on Spotify, to be honest. We'll figure it out, I guess.
I know how YouTube works, but...
I don't know how Spotify works.
If you are listening to this on Spotify, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye, guys.